Well, it started with me being like the leader of this group of survivors, and we were walking through what seemed like a bombed and destroyed festival ground. And I was walking through, and I was dressed up as some sort of warrior, just like everything was ripped, and the people behind me were scared, and I could still hear the explosions in the background, just like bombings everywhere. And I looked around, and there was destroyed tents and flagpoles and ripped flags, and there was just like remains of what seemed like a fun place to be. And the explosions started to get closer. I could hear them more loudly, and I noticed that they weren't just bombs, but they were disco balls. And once they hit the ground, they shattered into a million tiny pieces, like sharp pieces, just blowing everywhere. So they started getting closer, and I guided my group into this alleyway, and I guided them in, and they went through this door. But once I opened the door and closed it behind me, and look where they were gone. It was just this long hallway filled with ancient Greek statues, which was kind of weird. And I walked through and I looked at these statues, and just at the other end of the hallway was another door, and I walked through it, and it was just a bathroom, a yellow bathroom with in the middle of it like this old, like vintage bathtub with like this little feet below it, and there was just this feeling, this voice telling me like, go have a bath, you deserved it, you've been through a lot today, just go have a bath. And next thing I know, I'm just relaxing in the tub, and then my friend comes in, my good friend Claire, and she brings this group of scholars I used to tutor, and she doesn't seem to mind that I'm having a bath, but these children behind her, they're like, what is happening over here? Why are we here? And why is she in a bath? And Claire, my friend, she tells me like there's danger ahead. She doesn't tell me what, but she just said there's danger. And well, I get out of the bath and I wrap myself in a towel and I follow her, and she goes through another door. And when I close the door behind me, again, they are gone. I'm alone in this whole other room, weird room, brightly colored furniture all over the walls. And I have the feeling that the walls are closing in on me, and it feels really crowded at once, and I see a key on one of the armchairs, and I open the next door. Once I go through that door, there's this huge minefield, and I just know that if I place one foot on it, everything will explode. And I see my friend on the other side of the minefield, so I fly towards her, but halfway through I know like, hey, I can't fly. I don't know how to fly, this is impossible. So I start to descend slowly, and I try to flap my wings, but obviously it's not working because I have arms. And just before I hit the ground and before everything explodes, I wake up.